Right before we were about to tape this footage, I was thinking, wouldn't it be great if we had this high-profile professional athlete to introduce our new brand? And I mean, sure, that might make you keep listening, but it would be the opposite of what we're actually trying to say. You see, we wouldn't want to launch this new brand on the shoulders of a professional athlete, because what we're trying to do goes way beyond just one person. For the past 5 years, I've devoted my time to visit hundreds of athlete communities, really to figure out what's going on in sports at all different levels. And after countless visits with coaches, with parents, with athletes, I'm concerned that individualism is taking over a lot of teams. And in many cases, I think the culture is trying to convince young people that the name on the back of the jersey is more important than the name on the front. This brand is a response to that concern. Through Project Teammates Matter, and you can learn more about this on our website, but we want to be able to continue learning and educating people about this issue of perspective in sports. Why are young kids burning out as early as 7th grade now? How can we redefine success in a way that says, hey, let's play to win. Winning's important, but also in a way that doesn't fool young kids into thinking that their definition as a person is derived from their ability and their accomplishments as an athlete. It was near the end of my career, a reporter comes up to me from the Greensboro News and Record in North Carolina. And he was doing an article about walk-ons in the ACC, and he says, Alan, you hardly ever played, you hardly ever scored. He said, your career stats look like they came from one game. I'm just thinking, I appreciate you telling me that, thank you. But he said, why would you want to be on this team if you were never going to get to play, if you were never going to get any of the credit? And I remember, I guess I gave him a few answers that maybe made for a few good quotes in the next day's morning paper. But I'm not sure that I gave him the complete answer. And so a few days after this interview, and really weeks after it, I continued to think about that reporter's simple question. Why would you want to be on that team, Al? Why did you fight to be on that team, Alan? And the answer was really simple. It had nothing to do with statistics or numbers, but it had everything to do with the fact that I wanted to be a teammate. Why? Because teammates matter.